Hi, good morning. I'm going to give you a quick Andean plying tutorial, and this is good, especially now with Tour de Fleece, if you're doing short runs of fiber and yarn that you want to ply, but you don't want to change bobbins and do all that stuff. It's not for something huge or like a lot of yardage, but it's really easy. And it took me years to get comfortable with it for whatever reason. I think the diagrams scared me, or maybe the descriptions. So what this is how I teach knitting too, casting on. But what I did is I marked my hand, and this is 1, and you're going to wrap the yarn there just so you don't lose your end. You're going to go down to 2 there, around the back. So you will have 2 bands. This is a good way of remembering it, is to have 2 bands on this side. Take off your jewelry because it does cut. It's not bad when you're doing it. It's bad when you're trying to spin it off your hand. So I'm just going to show you. So wrap it around this finger a couple times, okay? Then we're going to go down to 2, around the back, over to 3, up around that famous middle finger. Okay, now you've got your path made. So you're going to go down to 2, around the back, 3, around your finger. You're just going to keep going that path. So you're making an X on your palm, and you're going to have 2 bars on your back. Wait, a wrist, don't count that one. Wrist and these fingers here, this finger. So you keep following that path around the back, around your middle finger, and you're going to be making an X in your palm. I don't have too much of this, and I'm stretching out. And I use this a lot more than I ever thought I would. And it's very easy. Just practice it. And even when I'm away, I sometimes forget. But then just remember, 2 bars on the back, an X in your palm. This is, I don't know, I found this on a bobbin. It's some coarse spun yarn. It's hard to keep it in the camera without bumping the camera. Okay, maybe it's a little longer than I thought, maybe. But this is called Andean Plying. There are all kinds of tutorials on how to do it. I just thought with Tour de Fleece and these shorter runs, it's great. And see, mine's getting pretty big actually, and that it works. And this is for plying it back on itself. Okay, no. Okay, so now I have the end in one hand, and I'm going to take this other end off, and don't lose your ends. So I'm going to hold those like that. You bend your finger forward and slide all of that off and leave it on your wrist. So then I'm just going to tie this on my leader. I'm going to have to move the camera because you won't be able to see this, or I won't be able to treadle, one of the two. So don't close your eyes so you don't get sick. Shoes off. I cannot spin with shoes on. I don't know how this is going to, I don't know how my wheel is set up, so. And then you go, of course, in the opposite direction, same as plying. Now you are going to have to do a little bit of wrist aerobics. Hang on. So what you have to do is keep this hand on your twist, pull your hand through, pull your hand out, pull your hand, never mind, let it twist up, it's not catching up here. It goes better if you're fast, if you do it faster. Every now and again you have to pull your hand through, and that's okay. I'm going to see, I'm trying to watch and 10 things here. See, your cross is going to come in there, you just let it go through. Don't lose your handful. I'm not even watching how I'm plying. But that's it. This is Andean Plying, and it's a good way to empty bobbins. Like I said, I wouldn't do it if you have a whole lot on there, but for small runs, it's perfect. And then just stretch it out and ply it on. That's Andean Plying. I challenge you to try it for Tour de Fleece. That's your challenge. Okay, thank you. janmassey.com